Have you ever heard about a completely innocent man who disappeared, only to wake up inside a secret prison that officially didn't exist? He woke up in a dark room, his hands chained. He couldn't see anything, and there was no way out. A voice whispered from somewhere in the shadows, "Confess." He didn't even know what he was supposed to confess. What happened next was so shocking, it almost erased his whole life. Khaled Masri was a normal man, a car salesman, a father of 6. He had a home, a routine, a life he loved. But in 2003, a simple bus trip from Germany to Macedonia changed everything. At the border, one letter in his name was wrong. A tiny mistake, but it marked him for something unimaginable. He was detained, held in a hotel room for days. No charges, no lawyer, no explanation, no one to call. Time lost all meaning. He was scared, confused, and completely alone. Then the CIA took him. A hood was pulled over his head. Chains were fastened to his hands. His clothes were taken. He was shoved onto a plane. Blindfolded, drugged, terrified, he had no idea where he was going or why. Therefore, he arrived at the Darkness, a secret prison in Afghanistan. No windows, no clocks, no sunlight, concrete walls, total silence. Every day felt endless. Every hour was a fight to survive. He could hear other prisoners moaning in the dark, but he never saw anyone. The isolation crushed him, making him question whether he would ever leave alive. He told them he was innocent, but it didn't matter. He was starved, forced to eat, beaten, mocked. Sleep became impossible. Even the smallest pieces of dignity were taken. He spent hours sitting in fear, wondering if he would ever see his family again. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. He begged for answers. He begged to be released, but no one listened. Sometimes they brought him food. Sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they whispered questions. Sometimes there was only silence. Every day was the same. Every day felt like a year. He learned to survive on fear alone, clinging to the hope that one day it would end. After 5 months, they realized their mistake. But instead of properly freeing him, they left him on a dark road in Albania. Chains gone, hood removed, no apology. He walked into the cold night, alone. A life nearly erased, carrying the scars of a system that had destroyed months of his life. He had nothing but questions. The memory of the prison would stay with him forever. Most people call this a CIA mistake. But this is about what happens when a life becomes just a file in a system. One small mistake can destroy everything. One letter, one wrong decision, one life almost gone. So here's the question for you. If a single mistake can destroy a life and the system refuses to admit it, does justice really exist? Comment your answer below. And for more hidden stories, check out the long videos on my channel, especially Betrayed and Cornered, The Final Days of Pablo Escobar.